Business Insurance 2025 must-know tips for small biz owners. Are you a business owner wondering if you really need insurance? Or maybe you're totally confused about which business insurance policy is right for you. Trust me, I get it. In today's video, we're breaking down everything you need to know about business insurance in 2025. We'll cover everything from liability coverage to business interruption insurance, and I'll even show you how to get the best commercial insurance quotes. If you're serious about protecting your business, hit that subscribe button, and let's dive into the world of business insurance. Look, running a business is inherently risky. I don't care if you're just starting out or you've been doing this for years. Unexpected things happen. We're talking lawsuits, property damage, natural disasters, even cyber attacks. Any one of these incidents could potentially shut you down for good. That's why having business insurance is not just smart, it's essential. Think about it. You spend all this time building your business from the ground up, pouring your heart and soul into it. Don't you want to protect it? That's exactly what business insurance does. It acts as a financial safety net, protecting you from the unexpected costs of running a business. First off, business insurance covers legal liabilities. This means if someone sues you, whether it's a customer, a client, or even a competitor, your insurance can help cover the legal costs and potential payouts. Believe me, legal battles can get expensive fast, and without insurance, you could be looking at some serious financial strain. But it's not just lawsuits you have to worry about. Business insurance also protects your assets. This includes everything from your physical property, like your office space or equipment, to your inventory, and even your intellectual property. Imagine a fire ripping through your office, destroying all your computers and inventory. Without insurance, you'd be left picking up the pieces with no way to replace what you've lost. And it's not just about protecting yourself. Business insurance also builds trust with your clients and investors. When you have the right coverage, it shows them that you're serious about your business, that you're responsible, and that you're prepared for whatever comes your way. This can be a major differentiator in a competitive market. Many landlords and lenders actually require it before you can sign a lease or secure a loan. Think of business insurance as a safety net, one that could save your company thousands, if not millions, in the long run. Alright, now that you understand why business insurance is so important, let's break down the main types you should know about. Don't worry, I'll keep it simple. First up, we have general liability insurance. This is like the bread and butter of business insurance, and it's essential for pretty much every business owner. It protects you from lawsuits over things like bodily injury, property damage, and personal injury. Let's say a customer slips and falls in your store, or your product malfunctions and causes damage. General liability insurance can help cover those costs. Next, we have professional indemnity insurance, also known as errors and omissions insurance. This one's especially important for consultants, agencies, freelancers, anyone who provides professional services. It covers you if a client claims that you made a mistake in your work, or that you were negligent in some way. If you own or lease a workspace, you absolutely need commercial property insurance. This covers physical damage to your property and inventory from things like fire, theft, vandalism, and even natural disasters. Remember that fire I mentioned earlier? Commercial property insurance is what would help you recover from that. Now, this next one is often overlooked, but it's crucial. Business interruption insurance. This covers your lost income and expenses if your business has to temporarily shut down due to a covered event, like a fire, flood, or even a pandemic. It can help you pay your rent, your employees, and even cover some of your lost profits while you're getting back on your feet. Then, there's workers' compensation insurance. This is mandatory in many states, and it covers medical expenses and lost wages for employees who are injured on the job. Even if you only have one employee, you could be liable for their injuries, so it's not worth skipping this one. Last but not least, we have cyber liability insurance. I know what you're thinking. Graham, this is all great, but how much is this going to cost me? And that's a fair question. The truth is, the cost of business insurance varies depending on a lot of factors, like your industry, location, number of employees, revenue, and the specific coverage you need. But to give you a general idea, let's look at some ballpark figures. For general liability insurance, you might be looking at anywhere from $30 to $70 per month. Commercial property insurance could run you between $60 and $120 per month, depending on the value of your property and inventory. E&O or professional indemnity insurance could cost you anywhere from $50 to $100 per month. And cyber liability insurance is usually in the range of $80 to $150 per month. Now remember, these are just estimates. Your actual rate could be higher or lower depending on your specific circumstances. The best way to find out how much you'll pay is to get quotes from multiple insurance providers. Take your time, do your research, and don't be afraid to ask questions. Okay, so you know why you need business insurance and you have a general idea of how much it costs. Now, the big question is, how do you choose the right insurance for your business? Well, it all starts with asking the right questions. First and foremost, what are the biggest risks in your industry? For example, if you're a contractor, you'll need different coverage than a software developer. Do you have valuable equipment or inventory that needs to be protected? Do clients require certain coverages in contracts? Do you have remote employees or handle sensitive data? These are all important factors to consider when choosing your coverage. Once you have a good understanding of your risks, you can start shopping around for policies. And here's a pro tip: use insurance marketplaces like Hiscox, Simply Business, or Next Insurance. These platforms allow you to compare tailored business insurance plans from multiple carriers in minutes. When comparing policies, pay close attention to the coverage limits and deductibles. Coverage limits are the maximum amount the insurance company will pay out for a covered claim, while deductibles are the amount you'll have to pay out of pocket before your insurance kicks in. Make sure you choose limits that are high enough to cover potential losses and deductibles that you can realistically afford. Remember, you get what you pay for, and when it comes to business insurance, it's always better to be safe than sorry. Alright, before we wrap things up, I want to leave you with some final tips and common mistakes to avoid. First up, don't ignore coverage gaps. Many business owners make the mistake of assuming they're fully covered, only to find out later that there are gaps in their policy. This is especially common when you have multiple policies from different carriers. Review your policies carefully, and if you're not sure about something, ask your insurance agent or broker for clarification. Speaking of reading, don't just skim through the fine print. I know insurance policies can be long and boring, but it's crucial to understand the terms and conditions of your coverage. Pay close attention to the exclusions. These are the things that are not covered by your policy. Knowing what's not covered is just as important as knowing what is covered. Another common mistake is skipping business interruption insurance. Many business owners think they don't need this coverage because they don't think their business is at risk of a major disruption. But the truth is, you never know what's going to happen. A fire, a natural disaster, even a global pandemic could force you to shut down your business temporarily. Business interruption insurance can help you weather the storm and get back on your feet financially. And finally, don't forget to update your policy as your business grows and evolves. As your business changes, so do your insurance needs. If you hire more employees, expand your operations, or start offering new products or services, make sure your insurance coverage keeps pace. Now let's talk about some smart moves you can make. First, consider bundling your policies. Many insurance companies offer discounts if you purchase multiple policies from them, like a business owner's policy, BOP, which typically includes general liability, property, and business interruption coverage in one package. Second, review your policy annually. Business insurance isn't just an expense, it's an investment in your business's future. Whether you run a tech startup, a coffee shop, or a home-based business, the right insurance can mean the difference between survival and shutdown after an unexpected event. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below if you've ever had an insurance claim. I'd love to hear your experience.